See what this is about. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're going with English.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down.
I think I'm gonna bring them all
This
down,
is
though.
a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Sounds about right.
Welcome to Biomutant.
I like this. Let's see. I want to know when the enemies are coming on. Can't really. Wong Fu, huh? Okay. Got it. Yeah. What y'all think? Should go for easy or hard? We're gonna go all the way crazy with it. Out the gate.
Encode your DNA.
Okay. Look. You can boost all of this though. Is it emergable? Damn, yo. He definitely
Define your
most.
genetic structure.
Hold on a second. Let's see where I can put this on. Yeah. Oh, we could force it like that. I need him to be a smart nigga. Put him to 95. But he goes down to 10. Charisma, agility. Yeah, because the way your character looks, his size and shit, that all factors into all these stats. You know what I'm saying? Can make him really fast. You can make him really smart. That's how you get the Jedi powers and shit. You see the power, key energy, the energy regen, that plays a role into your powers. I was reading up on it. I was like, damn, I need this. So if I can get this to 100, that's where I want it. There we go, 100.
Choose a genetic resilience.
I might as well keep that right in the middle, because, nigga, I don't know what I'm about to do.
Choose your first style.
I could choose what I look like. Alright. This shit, wild crazy, yo. Huh? say they got mad options, but it don't look like they do. Let me randomize this shit real quick. Yeah, dog. I need some more options. Not feeling that. I'm gonna keep it with this. Got the little badge over his eyebrow and shit.
Pick your main color.
Oh, okay. Now we talking. Okay. That's gonna change the color. Okay. Gold nigga? Oh, okay.
Choose your detail color.
Okay. There's that. Oh, I like this already. Could change the color up like how I want it.
Pick your main color.
That makes me go back to this now. Like, hold on a second. Alright, so I could do like, yeah, man, this is just the customization has already got me like, wow, for the colors. Come on, man. Colors already feel like real, like you can't do much with them. So I'm just gonna keep it black.
Choose your detail color.
A dirty ass nigga.
Pick a class. Command Sabot Sentinel. Saboteur. Sentinel. Saboteur.
Hey, that's Raphael, man. Look at him. He got the
Psi Freak.
I low key wanted this nigga. Look like a Jedi and shit.
Commando.
Could be Rambo.
Deadeye. Saboteur. Sentinel. Commando. Saboteur. Sentinel.
Oh, wait,
Choose
hold on
your
a second.
detail.
They ain't about to play me.
Pick a class. Deadeye. Come. Psy-Freak.
I think I'm going with this, man.
Deadeye. Come. Psy-Freak. Psy-Freak chosen. Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Oh. Yo, low-key, this nigga kinda... Okay.
We're already at a crossroads, choosing a path. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Oh, you know what I'm picking.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me.
Shut up,
But
bitch.
I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
Nah, I'm straight.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and...
The best end is the one you
He hit her with a shovel. Yeah, boy.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
Exactly.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Damn, nigga. Oh shit.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life. You're fading. Time to see what's above. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh, snap. Ha ha! Let me try that again. I ran right into him, too.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. More than a flesh wound. You don't have the key energy for that.
That's crazy. I don't have to do nothing but just stay back. Take that for now. He's strong like that. Yeah, I don't even gotta hit nobody. I just gotta stay back. Oh, are you serious? Oh man. No, that's funny. Okay, at least it ain't making me fight them same people again. Dog, it takes forever to load when you die in this game. Do not want to die like that. Damn. That's crazy.
You're fresh out of key energy.
Like, dog, I just gonna stay right here and kill him. Serious? This is a little too easy. Oh shit. Nah, hold on. You will hit me. I got it fucked up. Oh shit. Run, nigga. Shit. Okay. That is crazy.
It's becoming terminal.
How does their health not fucking move, but mine does? Oh, that's a force. I don't like that.
Force find good use for things like that. Pang, pang.
This is on hard, yo. This can't be life. This is already on retarded, so maybe I wanna move faster. Close combat, range combat. Ooh, guns. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah. Now we get somewhere. Look how big this map is. And this is just a little piece of it. I don't got a gun yet. That's why I can't shoot nothing.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Hey. Okay. They let you know you a little nigga, cause that truck looked big as shit.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Okay.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. You're empty of ki. That's the good stuff.
Getting used to the battle system still, but I already know if you played this shit, you be killing right now.
Grab on tight and go. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Come on, man.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space.
Sounds like what we going through with global warming and shit.
Mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Ninja Turtle ass niggas. That's basically what they saying. Alright, I like it. They got a little storyline. They made it make sense.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Pew pew.
It's coming from behind that door.
Can't believe he just said
A
that.
warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Is it? I mean...
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Master Splinter. I knew there was a Master Splinter, dog. Man, I don't fucking make this up.
.21 gigawatts.
Is it me or am I hitting them with like some Jedi shit? Like I'm pushing them with that shit. No. Yeah, I am.
All fired up.
Oh, that shit's fire, bro. What? I'm at the throw ass with yo. Yeah, this game's sick.
Took care of it. Not enough key energy. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Master Splinter.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He does not seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then. The night... There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the great... The legend of the one-eyed child that...
The one-eyed Willie. That's me.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark. A facial It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Pop... He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Muma's... Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived.
What is this nigga wearing, dog? Yo, this game is really intricate, though. I can't even front. This is like a fun game to play, though. What the hell? I can block nigga shit. Like, who is this?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. Magic. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass.
Why he's so big, though? Like, damn. I'm about to say, if I died off that, this game's fake.
You found one. You should be proud. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensine... Only time will tell. At least his I
can't listen to this nigga mumble.
To catch the Nono, and he...
It's just too much. Come here, nigga. Nigga. Got him.
You handle that net like you've never done it. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need... Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of key over the 12 months to come. So, countless, he'd say. But...
Exactly. Right.
Jesus. Do I have to be stuck like this? Someone help me. What is, like, yo? This can't be real. Yo. Bruh.
I mean, I would imagine that. Yeah, I would imagine that was.
Okay. I was about to be mad. That's definitely glitchy. Today?
I'm sure I'm gonna have to pay for. I'm gonna have to pay for all of this shit again. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to pay to have passports reissued. I'm gonna have to pay to have the yellow card thing reissued. I mean, yeah.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. Out, his friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. The road ahead, Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the north. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at... Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh wow, you can fast travel to all of them. That's perfect. You don't gotta waste time wandering the world. See, nobody explained that. That makes life easy. Okay. What the Looks like a shark and Cerberus and...
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another...
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jackney isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jackney's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jackney especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your... He believes you share Jackney's view on the world. Regardless, Jackney would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the...
That's crazy. They already giving you a choice.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Yeah, that's cool. All this shit's dope, bro.
Right. As you should have.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
That wasn't funny. Just dead? No. See.
Better hold on to that.
So I always check shit. There's always something hiding.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Not where I initially thought I was going to be for 2 weeks, but it is what it is. I was
Your key energy isn't up to that.
I like the outfits anyway.
and also you
This
remember
nigga's
how
about it. Shogun.
talking about Danny's wedding, and I was like, well, I'm not down to the wire with my PTO at this point. Now I'll have time for that.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tri-war began.
You're gonna what? Yeah, yeah. Nope. No. Yeah, same here. Same here. But tell him at least I went through all of the options now. At least I went through everything so I know exactly what I need to do next time. Need to do the I need to just and I need to make sure that I get on it as soon as possible. Oh, well, well. I have to redo it. I don't either.
That's the Jagni tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
Next time, Dad, next time. Yeah.
Graceful.
He said, hey, do not open that. Nigga, I told you that. I told you that. ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's not how you do it. This dude doesn't have social cues. That's hilarious. Yeah, I was hoping for some good in this too, but it is what it is. Have fun. Have as much fun as possible. I'll send you some pictures so you can show everybody the day that
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. They don't just let anyone see the Sifu, but there's something different about you.
Yeah, I took some really good ones over. We went to the beach on Sunday, so. Alright. Alright, love you. Have fun. Bye.
Zata is the muy totloho. Kariesne stace. Paro, ya put.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
I agree.
The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Jagni doesn't want a new... Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and help... He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe. The Jagni's destiny is to do what others are too afraid to do. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
I like this.
Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack. Seeing you bring... Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait. It's always the little things you... You have orders to follow. Says you... Wants to know why you haven't broken the world yet, because it was... The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Let's see. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. You're absolutely drained. Smirked! You're bruised. At least you're not coming out of this empty-handed. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Goop wants you to make... He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's... He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? He says, but you need practice. Lots of practice. Great thing. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can... Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Andro?
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The You should know. Practice makes perfect. As long as she'll see you at the village square. She understands, but... Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. You should... He wonders what usefulness you found. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That... He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one. Gizmo doesn't mind sharing. What's his is yours, and what's yours is... He's looking. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Sana jote.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Katja topulutta. Anaro lote.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Inadab sunka. Ritsentede.
She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets.
Ritsentede. Tate ko baba saktin.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
Kanoruta. Gendrana mala.
She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the only thing that matters is you. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Beri?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Vaseno kasaman warut. Gendrana mala.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud,
Vaseno kasaman warut.
the most important thing is that you're okay.
Brumblena marsaman wunundu.
It's time to focus on your training now.
Minalagi mamuru. Aria roche nui mumera.
She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys. someone close to heart, doing what he does best? Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He asks if you could help him. He'll leave. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old... He's curious to see what you've found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't... He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you. Start... The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He can see. You should take it with you. Wear it to practice. He agreed. He's Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Says being on time would... She says she is eager... But there's enough time left for repetition and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. You might not be ready. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Kodotuku.
You should just keep working and you'll do well.
Pial Tuma Ansonbara.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Antoro Canamunt.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Inyavaldo.
Reminds you that the best way to get someone to do things is for you to thank them. Catchy.
Pial Tuma.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Aplitonomuta.
Figuring that out,
Amun. Minalagi Mamuru.
a piece of Scraptronics.
Gendrana Mala.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA.
Inadabsunka.
You should think of it as what?
Andro.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Puri Kumbala Mua.
Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Kensi. Temoni.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Antoro.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come.
Katyato Pruta.
Lupa Lupin is a problem older.
Canamunt. Inadabsunka. Aplitonomuta.
Whatever happens, you...
Inadabsunka.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It hasn't...
Amora Kapapon. Ala.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. You could make something amazing. Might keep you from taking one to the knee. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. You lack key energy for that. Right between the eyes. You're low on health. Upshocked. Your key energy is all used up. It was harder than expected to take down the Fluff Hulk. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. Mercy is for the weak. The Rough and tumble. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Wow, bet that knuck makes a tight fist. Now that's loot. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? flames. Your energy is empty. You're hurt bad. Smash that trash. Hard to tell how deep down you are. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? You've already drained yourself. Down to half your health. Pound them down!